to make you understand with regards to the intermediate course, which the vice chairman spoke about. The moment you qualify intermediate course, you are eligible to go for taking your practical training as articles. The moment you actually join for articles and till the time you are appearing for CA final examination, that is the kind of window which we have given for self-paced learning module. Now, in the self-paced module, what is going to be there is 4 sets are being discussed at length. Now, what are those four sets is something which we have to discuss now. Set A and Set B are going to be compulsory. Set C and Set D, you will have one of the papers to be selected as a choice, which you can do. And at this point in time, this module, the topics which are being put in A, B, C, and D set might not be the same by the time we go for the final curriculum, because based on the suggestions and recommendations which is going to come, there might be an amount of change which can be proposed. In this particular thing, Set A, Vishal has specifically talked about corporate law and other laws. If you see, other laws and other economic laws have been actually pulled down from different modules, different subjects, and put into section Set A, which is talking about FEMA, insolvency, bankruptcy, prevention of money laundering, Competition Act, enforcement of security interest, RERA, prohibition of Benami transactions. All different kind of acts are there. Whether those 8 which are mentioned are sufficient or that need to be made to 18, at this point in time, we are not fixed it. It might be a different suggestion which is going to come. Then out of that 8, whether 4 are required to be done, 6 are required to be done, which one we need to do, that is yet to be decided. Then Set B, if you remember from the final, we have moved the costing paper to self-paced learning. Now, what is self-paced learning is something which I need to explain you all people. A self-paced learning is an online course which is being pre-recorded and kept on the digital learning hub. That subject will be dealt in detail and there will be pre-recorded lecture. Children have to listen to the pre-recorded lecture, understand the fundamental of that particular subject, and based on that, an MCQ test need to be taken up by the student. Now, what happens with MCQ? You need to get 50% marks in passing this self-assessment module. This marks will not be forming part of your final marks at any given point in time, but this is a prerequisite to qualify to write the final examination. So Set A, Set B, Set C will be one of the topic which you can select of your own choice. Set D, for the first time ever, we have introduced certain concept, which is Constitution of India, which is in line with the NEP 2020, National Education Policy, requires that we learn Constitution of India also, philosophy, psychology, entrepreneurship, and communication. If you see all these 4 sets, students have to do it anytime, anywhere, that learning, but they have to go for self-assessment. Self-assessment, as rightly mentioned by Vice President Sir, will be on a proctored mode, which is going to be one of the most important thing. You know by now what is proctoring, effectively where the entire system is going to record the assessment when you are doing the assessment test. I hope this you have understood well with regards to self-paced online modules.